Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's workout. My name is Jenna and I'll be your barre instructor today. For today's class, you don't need any equipment. All you need is a mat, if you have it, and then something to act as a bar, whether that be a chair or any kind of object. I don't know. I know we all don't have a giant bar, just laying around the home. As always, listen to your body today. Take any and all options. Take as many breaks as you need. Have your water close by. I do. You can't see it because it's out of frame, but it's right there, and I will definitely be grabbing that today. We're going to start with a standing warm-up. Set up in a second position, a nice wide stance. Turn those toes out about 45 degrees. We're going to go into a plie, and then a toe tap front. So you step out wide, lower, tap it front. You step wide, and tap. Nice and controlled. We're engaging that core to keep our balance. We do second, and tap. Second, and tap. We're getting nice and low. Feel that stretch in that second position. Lower and lift. Of course, your arms are whatever you want for today's workout. You can follow along with me. You can keep your hands on your hips, whatever you're feeling. All right, we have 4, for 3, for 2. We're gonna add a leg lift. So we lift it up in attitude, lower, second, tap. We lift, attitude, lower, second, tap. So just adding on to that base with that attitude, lift, lower, second, tap. Lift, lower, second, tap. Make sure we're bracing the core as we're lifting the leg in attitude. Lift through your core. Find that balance, you got it. Lift, lower, second, tap. Beautiful job for 4. For 3. For 2. Good. Stay here on this next one. Find that balance. Pulse that leg up. Hold it up high. You got it. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg down. Bring it around behind you. Set up in a curtsy lunge. So we lower and lift. Curtsy and lift. Our toes are turned out. And our knees are also pressing out on the diagonal. We're here for 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Good, we're gonna add on curtsy and tap. Curtsy and tap. Beautiful. Curtsy and tap. We have 4. For 3, for 2, adding on, we're gonna add a leg lift. So we lift up, down, bring it back to curtsy, tap, lift, lower, curtsy, tap, lift, lower, bracing that core as you're lifting that leg. We have 4 more, you got it, curtsy, tap, lift, lower. For 3. For 2. Option to reach that arm to the leg. Last one. Whew. Great job. We're bringing it back to the second. Tap, lift to attitude. Low. We know this one. Good. Lift, lower. Bring it second. Tap. Lift, lower, second, tap, lift, and lower. You're doing great. For 4. For 3. For 2. For 1, we're actually going to do a bonus one because we have to do the other side, so step it out. Tap. Hold it here, we're pulsing, pulse. Bring that leg up. Focus on bracing the core, find that balance. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, great job. Bring that leg behind you into our curtsy lunge position. So your feet are turned out, your knees are going to turn out. We're lowering curtsy. Way we feel that stretch. Ooh, working those hips and side glutes with the curtsy. 4 more for 4, for 3, for 2. We're gonna add on. So we curtsy and tap. Curtsy, tap. Curtsy and tap. Curtsy, tap. Beautiful. For 4. For 3. For 2. Adding on with the leg lift. We lift, lower, curtsy, tap. Lift, lower, curtsy, tap. Brace that core to lift the leg. Woo! Four more. We lift, lower, curtsy, and tap. We've got 3. For 2. Last one. Great job. Ooh, we bring it back to the second. Tap, lift, lower. Second. Tap. Good job. We're here for 4. Lift, lower. For 3. For 2. Last one. Good. Bring it back to that second position. Whew, I'm already getting sweaty. All right, we're gonna lower into that second position. Press those knees back. Hold it here. Stretch it over to one side. Into that side reach. Really stretch it over. Bring it up. Turn your shoulders to face the diagonal. Hinge forward, flat back. Bring that arm, reach to the fingertips. Hold that stretch here. And then we lower, walk those hands to the other side. Same thing. Stretch it on over. Reach. Bring it up. Turn those shoulders. We lower, flat back. Bring that front arm and reach to the fingertips. Beautiful job. Hold that stretch. Lower, walk those hands down. Try and keep those palms on the floor the best you can. And then we're going to straighten those legs. And then we lower. We straighten, lower. So we should feel that nice stretch along our hamstrings. And then as we bend, we're sitting into it, feeling that stretch in our inner thighs. Good. We got 2 more. Lower and straighten. Bend and straighten. Now keep a slight bend in the knees. We slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Last thing are those shoulders. Whew. Roll them up and behind. Okay. Always interesting to see how long I can last before I put my hair up in a bun. I really should have known all along. Just always gotta put my hair up in a bun before class. Okay, we're setting up on the edge of our mat, and we're gonna go into a forward fold. So go ahead, lean over, stretch to your toes. We're gonna bend one knee at a time. Our other heel is gonna be on the floor. So we're feeling a stretch in our hamstring all along the back of that leg. For 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Bend both your knees, walk those hands out into a plank position. So our hands are right underneath our shoulders. We're in a nice strong plank. Go ahead, send it into a downward dog. Stretch, bring it back to that plank position. Nice and slow. Send it back into a downward dog. Bring bring it into a plank. 2 more times for me. Stretch it back, downward dog, into a plank. Raise the core as you lower. Last one, stretch it back, into that downward dog. We're holding that position. We're gonna tap side to side. So we tap it out and in, tap out, in. Great job. So we're alternating legs, tap out, in. Keep that core braced. Out, in. Everything else is rock solid. Check your plank form. Make sure your butt's not coming up in the air. They tend to do that for 4, for 3, for 2. Good, now just one side at a time. We're gonna tap it out, in, little lift, and lower. If we need a modified version, you can bring a knee down as you're doing this. Totally up to you. Last one on this side, we tap it out, in, lift, lower other leg, tap out. I'm doing the modified version. You can always stay in plank. Lift, lower. 2 more, out, in, lift. Last one, just a little squeeze on the glute. Woo, nice job. We're gonna do walking push-ups. So we bring one hand center, other hand to the diagonal. We lower and lift, then we switch. Center, diagonal. We have 8 of these. Feel free to go on your knees for a modified push-up. I still want you to do a nice wide push-up, get all the way low and up. You got it. Center, diagonal, lower, and lift. We have 3. Lower and lift. We have 2. Good, last one. Lower and lift. Great job. All right, stretch it back into a child's pose. Sit back in those hips. Real quick, just hold that stretch. All right, you all did so amazing with that. We're gonna do it one more time. So set up in our plank position. We're tapping out, in, side to side. Short version. Okay, we got it. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2. Good, now just one side at a time. We tap it out, in, little lift, and lower. Remember that modified version? You can always bring the knee down here, okay? Tap it out, in, lift, lower. Last one. Good, other side, we tap it out, in, little lift, and lower. Again, we're either in plank or modified. 2 more, out, in, little lift. Last one. Ooh, we are gonna do these walking push-ups. First 8, we bring center, diagonal, lower, and lift. Remember, you can also always modify these on your knees. Ooh, push-ups are fun. Like, are they? Probably not. 4 more, halfway. For 3. For 2. Last one. Ooh, okay, now stretch it back in that child's pose for real this time. No surprises, we're not gonna do that again. 3rd time's the charm, but not in this case. 2 will do. Okay, hold that stretch. You can also unload those wrists here. Give them a couple rolls. And then just hold that stretch. Good, bring it up on all 4s. Then we're gonna just do some cat and cow. So arch your back, lift your head up. And then round that spine, pushing through palms of your hands again. We arch and lift, round, tuck in, tuck the chin in. Last time, arch, lift the chin up, round, in. And then find that neutral spine. So come completely flat back. We bring our hands forward, up inch. Bring those hips forward, head up in a cobra. We love yoga. Hold those toes under, stretch it into a downward dog. Then one hand at a time, press that other heel into the floor, into the mat. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Then both knees, walk those hands into that forward fold. And we just hold in that position. And then we slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, left on the shoulders. Roll them up and back. Beautiful job, you guys. Let's get rid of this mat for now. We will grab it for our floor section. I'm just going to put it off to the side for now. You're side facing the bar or chair for this first section. We're going to set up in an upright squat. I'm actually going to move this bar this way because I think it'll be easier for you all to follow along this way. I'm just having a light hold on the bar. We're going to be doing upright squats to start off. So keep that alignment, keep that posture. Neck, shoulders, and hips. Lift those heels up off the ground. Now, at any point you can always lower the heels. That's totally an option. But I want you to try and keep those heels lifted. This upright squat is going to work those quads. Okay? Just hand on hip. This is really legs. So we're going to lower into that upright squat. And then we bring it right back up. I think we always practice that first one. Not to be alarmed. And lift. Just like a goblet squat. And lift. Good. Lower. Lift. We have 4. For 3. For 2. Good. Last one. Half range of motion, bring it all the way low, up halfway. Low, halfway, you got it. Ooh, focus on using those quads, those strong quad muscles you got to lift yourself up. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2. Ooh, holy cow, last one. All right, take that outside leg, we step it back into a split squat. And then we bring it back into that upright squat. Step back, split squat, upright squat. So we just take a little step back, and then back to that upright squat. I like to send those hips back, and then you bring it back. Good, we're here for 4, and center. For 3. For 2, 1. Bring it back. We're pulsing here. Stay with me. Okay, you got this. You're killing it. Woo! Keep it up. Little pulses. For 4. For 3. Woo! For 2. Not quite done. Take that outside leg. Pulse in that split squat. We're pulsing. Oh my gosh, legs on fire. Okay, we're here. For 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. Other leg. Step it back. Oh my gosh, quads are on fire right now. You got it. For 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. Bring it back. Relax. Whew. Okay, shake out those quads. Amazing job. We are going to move right along with our second position on the bar. We're side facing the bar. We're going to be in our second position. So turn those toes out about 45 degrees. Bring that arm out. Let's just start with a nice little second position again, shall we? We shall. Let's go down. and lift. So we're pressing those knees back, sitting all the way low. All of our weight should be in our heels. We should be able to wiggle the toes. Left. For 4. For 3. For 2. 1. 3 pulse, second position plie. We go 1, 2, 3. And left. 1, 2, 3. And lift. Just 2 more. 1, 2, 3. And lift. Last one. 1, 2, 3. And lift. We take that outside leg, bring it behind into our curtsies, just like from our warm-up. Toes are turned out. I just like to have my arm out to the side. You can always put it on your hip here. 2, curtsy, and left. We're here for 4. For 3. For 2. 3 pulse curtsy. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna add a little arm. 1, 2, 3. And left. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Let's step it out to a second. 1, 2, 3. Bring it curtsy. 1, 2, 3. So we're just switching. Second, 2, 3. Bring it curtsy. 2, 3. You got it. 1, 2, 3. Woo, whole lot of pulses. That is the MINUTE barre. Curtsy. Good job. Stay low. Give me one more after this. 2, 3. We go second, 2, 3. Into curtsy. 2, 3. Bring it up. Woo. All right, let's switch it over to the other side of our bar here. We're gonna do that same thing on the other side. So, set up in that second position. Nice wide stance. Turn those toes out. And we start with our nice and easy second position plies. We lower all the way down and lift. Lower and lift. Full range of motion. Sit nice and low. You got it. Lift. Lower. Lift. We have 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. 3 pulses. Here we go. We go 1, 2, 3. And lift. 1, 2, 3. Lift. Good. Get low. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Lift. Take that outside leg. Wrap it around behind into our curtsies. Here we go. We curtsy and left. Curtsy, left. Curtsy, left. We have 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. 3 pulses. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Lift, get low. 1, 2, 3. You got it. 2 more. Keep it up. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Bring it up. We combine it. We do 3 pulses in second position. Bring it to curtsy. 2, 3. Second, 2, 3. And curtsy. 2, 3. You got it. Staying low. And curtsy. 2, 3. Beautiful job. Keep going. 2, 3. And curtsy. 2, 3. Woo. Good job. Give me one more. 2, 3. We curtsy. 2, 3. Woo. All right, great job. Shake it out. Feel free to grab some water if you need. Okay, we have one more sequence here at the bar before we head down to the mat. For this one, we're facing the bar. Go ahead and lean forward onto the bar. Rest your forearms. If you have a chair or just leaned over, I just want you to keep a neutral spine, so flat back completely. Okay? We're taking our one leg, we're lifting it up behind and lower. Option to lift that front heel if you want a little extra challenge. Lift, lower, lift. Just a little lift, we squeeze the glute, we lower right back down, okay? For 4, for 3, for 2, hold it up here. I want you to bring that knee in, kind of towards our elbow here. And then we extend, we pull it in, extend. We're keeping that leg lifted high, the hips, that supporting leg hip. Remember, you can always bring that heel down at any point. Brace the core, work the hip. Pull it in, extend. Pull it in, extend. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, hold it here, we lower and lift. So now we're really honing in on that hip. We bring it in, lift, you got it. Bring it in and lift. For 4, for 3, for 2, last one, hold it up here, little pulses, and pulse. We're here for 4. Keep going, 3, for 2, and 1. Bring that leg straight behind, little pulses here, and pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Hips are screaming, especially that supporting leg. We're gonna switch it over to the other side. You did amazing. Let's do that same thing. So bring it back. You can lift that heel or keep it lower, whatever you want. We're gonna just start with a little leg lift. Lower. Little lift and lower. Squeeze, lower. Little squeeze, lower. Good. 4 more. We have 4, for 3, for 2, hold it up here. We pull it in, extend. Pull it in, extend. You can lower that heel or keep it lifted. Pull, extend. Keep that knee up. Open up that hip. You're doing great. You got it. Pull, extend. We have 4, 3, 2, hold it out to the side. We bring it in and lift. Bent side leg lift. Bring it in and lift. You're killing it. Woo! Keep it going. Bring it in and lift. Work those hips. We got 4, 3, 2, lift that leg up and pulse. Woo! Bring it up as high as you can. All right, you got it. Pulse. For 4, for 3, for 2, and bring that leg straight behind you. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Nice job. All right, let's do a quick stretch at the bar. Y'all killed that. So take a moment. We're going to bring it into a figure 4. This is my all-time favorite hip stretch, and a lot of bar is your hips and your core. Always engaged in a bar class. So I like to just take a moment, stretch out our hip so you can bring your ankle above your knee. Sit back, press that knee down, hold that stretch here. Then bring it up. Once you're ready, once you got that stretch in, you can switch to the other side. Lower down, press that knee down. Okay, any other stretches you want to do? You can do a forward fold. Take a brief moment set up for our floor section. Switch it out for that mat. Start the show. I always love a little floor, core, and glute to finish us off today. And of course, grab some water, catch your breath. So we are lying on our mat. Go ahead and lay down. So our back should be connected to the mat. Our back should be flat on the mat for this. We're gonna start with a double leg stretch. So bring your knees in, nice and tight, hug them, extend and wrap those arms around. Again, bring it in, extend, bring it in, extend. We're keeping our feet together as we extend out for 4. For 3, raise the core. For 2, adding on, bring it out, open the legs, bring it in, and bend. So a little abduction, bring it out, open, in, bring it all the way in. Extend, open, close, bring it in. 4 more for 4. Complete control. As we open those legs, you're doing amazing. For 3. For 2. Last one. Good, hug those knees into your chest. We're lowering one knee down, or one leg is gonna be bent. Other leg is straight. Bring those elbows out. We're up and twist into a little oblique crunch. Twist, knee to elbow. Twist and out. Twist, out. Good, for 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. For 3. 2, 1, other leg. Bend, extend. Good, knee to elbow. We're here for 8, 7, 6. You're doing great, keep it up. For 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Beautiful job. Okay, quick rest here. We're gonna do that one more time from the top, so you know the drill. You got this. We're gonna start with those double leg stretches. Okay, so when you're ready, you can bring it up, tuck both those knees in, extend both those legs. Bring it in, extend. Of course, you can always bring your neck down if your neck is bothering you. Absolutely. You got it. Whatever feels best for you. We have 4. For 3. For 2. Last one, let's add the abduction. Bring it out, in, tuck it in. Good, let's just do this for 4. For 3. For 2. Last one. Woo! Bring it down, good job. We're bringing one leg bent, boots on the ground. No, sorry, just your foot is on the ground. Other leg is straight. We're going into an oblique twist. Are you ready? Let's get it, okay. We're gonna have a twist. Extend for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Twist. 7, 6, 5. For 4, finish it off strong. Keep going. For 3, For 2, 1. Bring it down. Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay, take a few deep breaths. We are going to stay in this position, but if you want to, real quick, just stretch out your core. And this is so nice. So just take a couple deep breaths in that cobra position. Stretch out your stomach. Great job. All right. That was a really fun core section. I really enjoyed that. We are still keeping up with the core, but we're going to add a little glutes and hamstrings with our glute bridges. So set up in a regular glute bridge. You can have your feet are about hip distance, maybe a little bit wider with your toes slightly turned out. We're going to lift up. I want you to scoop your pelvis, squeeze the glutes at the top, and then you lower, just barely touch your hips to the floor. So we lift and lower. Lift and lower. Beautiful. We're here for 8. For 7. For 6. 5. 4. For 3. 2. Great job. Hold those hips up. We're going to take it into a little march. So we lift one leg up, lower. We're just going to do one leg at a time, okay? So we just lift one, lower. Lift up and lower. For 4. 3, keeping those hips up. For 2. And 1. Bring it down. We add the glute bridge. You lower. Lift the leg down. Lower. Lift. Bring the leg up and down. Just one side here. You're doing great. Keep it going. We've got 4. For 3. Scoop and squeeze. Ooh. For 2. Last one. Good. Hold it here. Little pulses with that leg lifted, pressing through the heel of that supporting leg. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Good. Okay. We have the other side to do. So lift those hips up in a glute bridge and lower. We're just starting with regular bridges. We lift it up, scoop and squeeze. Keep that tension in the glutes. You're doing amazing. We lift it up and lower. Lift. Just a light touch. For 4. For 3. For 2. Hold those hips up. Other leg marches. You bring it back. Tap. Keep those hips lifted, pressing through the heel of that supporting leg. We're here for 4. For 3. For 2. 1. We add the bridge. You lower your hips, lift the leg, lower. Then lower your hips, lift the leg and lower. Hips lower, hips lift, leg lifts, leg lowers. Good job. Ooh, pressing through the heels of your feet. Y'all, this is it. This is a home stretch. You're doing amazing. For 4. For 3. For 2. Last one. Good. Hold that leg up. We pulse. Woo! Little pulses pressing through your heel. Beautiful, beautiful job. Keep going. Pulse it up. And pulse. For 4. For 3. For 2. And 1. Bring it down. Beautiful job, everybody. Hug those knees into your chest and roll out your back. We're going to do a quick little stretch and cool down. So for right now, just hug those knees in, roll out your back, but we're done. The hard part's over. Now we get to relax and stretch. That was a tough class today. So you should be so proud of yourself for getting through. Allow this time to slow down that breathing, slow down that heart rate. Hug one knee into your chest, extend that other leg, roll out your ankle in both directions. And then if you can, straighten that leg, pull it in towards your face the best that you can. Bend that knee, bring the leg over to the inside of your body. Straighten out those arms, look in the opposite direction, and hold that stretch. Show. So we are in a full body twist here, looking over in the other direction. Feel that stretch along your spine, your shoulders, your hips, and your neck. And then you can let that knee fall away from your body, opening up your hip here. Bring those arms out to the side, palms facing the ceiling. Hold that here. Take a couple deep breaths. And then you can grab that other knee, pull it into your chest, roll out your ankle in both directions. Straighten that leg, pull it in towards your face. Bend that knee, bring it into the inside of your body. Straighten out those arms, look in the opposite direction so you're feeling a body twist. Walk those hips back, and then just shake out the knees. Lift up nice and tall, stretch to the ceiling. Reach over, stretch through your toes. And then you can bring your heels together. Butterfly, stretch it forward. And then set up in either a half straddle, or you can take it into a full straddle. Stretch it forward. Stretch it over to one side. Turn towards the knee, stretch it forward. And then bring it over to the other side, to that deep side stretch. Bring it up, turn your shoulders facing the knee, stretch it forward. Give your knee a kiss. Good. Last one, and then we're gonna stand up on can bring it all the way forward, kind of like a full body roll. Bring it up, shoulders back. Good, stretch it forward, up, shoulders back. Last one. And then bring those arms to your sides, shake it side to side, or twist it side to side. Bring both those arms all the way up, big inhale, reach to the ceiling. Exhale, bring those arms down. And that's all I have for you today. Great job, you guys. You all killed that workout today. It's amazing. You should be so proud of yourself. Thank you all so much for joining me on today's 45-minute full body bar class with no equipment. Let me know what else you'd like to see. Comment below, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, all the things. I will also include my stats from today's workout on the screen. If you're interested, I'll just pop that up right here. Give myself another thing to do for this video. But I hope you all have a beautiful day, evening, morning, whenever you're watching